What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man. Man, I had to tap into this one. I was seeing it pretty much all over social media yesterday. Seeing little clips of it too. That Boosie was in a car wreck out there in Memphis, and I saw it actually from a raw video. It looks like it was just some people riding, they recording, and they happen to see Boosie out there talking to the police and stuff or whoever. When after the fact, after the wreck and everything, things looked messed up. Looked like somebody was hurt. They had to get on, go to get in the ambulance, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's crazy, but let's just a little clip right here. You know what I'm saying, from Say That TV. Shout out to them. And this is actually Boosie response to the actual the crash. You know what I'm saying. Let's hear this. Fair use, by the way. Fair use. Fair use. Let's see what you're talking about.
Hospital. No, I ain't wrecking car. I don't never wreck no car. Stupid wreck my car.
So somebody else
car
did.
6 months. I ain't never wrecked. So that's what it is. I ain't wrecking nothing.
That man said he didn't wreck nothing.
And deal what it is, though. Headed to buy me 2 more.
Dang.
Right now.
It looked like he had some matching green cars out there too. Yeah, I know. If you can, afford to, double back, even so, still, with the one that you had, you still feel a certain way about it. And you can tell he wasn't too happy about that. It's crazy. Somebody else, wrecked this stuff though. But it happens. It happens. Stuff happens. The crazy thing about this is, to me, which I wasn't expecting, but that boy Ye, man. That boy Ye has something to say. For I didn't think nothing about the car crash other than what happened. You heard Boosie response, but that boy Ye, man, that boy Kanye, man. You know what I'm saying? He has something to say, man. Kanye responds to it. He says, "Boosie crash is what happened when you go against God's favorite." What? That's now. Hold on. But this is how it really kicks off, man. This is how it really kicks off. He says, "Man, everyone, let this be a lesson. Don't have the handlers make you go against God's favorite." And he says, "For my entire life, every stupid bum ass nigga I never barely even heard of that come out the woodworks coming at me, something bad always happens to him, man." Our boy right now he's on a rampage right now, man. You never know what's coming out of his mouth. He firing off at everybody. If you know what I'm saying, I'm just saying, he and I don't know if Boosie got, Boosie probably ain't tripping on that really, you know what I'm saying, but it's funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. He's saying, "Hey, you see that? You going against me? Look what done happened." You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, but you never know, man. We all do right. Right and wrong, and you never know what karma is for what, right? But that's crazy. Ye's response, out of all things, not no condolences. I have to go back and see exactly. I think, Boosie must have, I'm not necessarily sure what made him come at Boo like that. You know what I'm saying? Come at that boy Boosie like that. But he says, "Hey, this is what happens when you go against the kid himself, man." You know what I'm saying? That's what just really tripped me out, how Ye came at it, man. But he says, "Hey, you went against me? Now look." And people say that sometimes too, when bad things happen to somebody who done pissed them off. Like, you see that? Mm-hmm. See that? You see that? Yeah, see that? You doing all that with me now, And that's, but, it is what it is, man. I just had to speak on that one, man, because he owned it right now. And that was his take on Boosie crash, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Ye tripping, man. How y'all feel about Ye, man? Y'all support him? I think it's almost, I don't want to say it's like an Orlando Brown, because I don't think he's that far, but he's, he's obvious, this could be a whole marketing thing for him. He knows, he, like you say, he's one of the top, earning, entertainers, I believe so, who knows, but I definitely salute his career, and everything like that. He's definitely making moves and still making moves, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, you know what I'm saying? It's another one over here, Game Chopping TV, man. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man.